Good morning, everybody. Short video again. Same sweater, different shirt underneath. I have showered. I'll wear it a few times before I wash it. It's nice but slightly scratchy. Thinking about my channel, how I started off wanting the channel to be a sort of online diary, if you like, about Alfie and myself, how Alfie's doing, how I'm coping, how the family are pulling together, and doing it as a sort of contact point, if you like, for people who are beginning to go through this awful turmoil of living with someone who's been diagnosed with Lewy body's dementia and Parkinson's disease. Other way around, Parkinson's disease first, then Lewy bodies. The two aren't mutually exclusive. That is to say that one can have Parkinson's disease, not have Lewy bodies. One can have Lewy bodies dementia or vascular dementia or Alzheimer's or mixed dementia and not suffer from Parkinson's disease. Unfortunately for us, Alfie has both, and if it hadn't been for the dementia setting in, we could have coped, because the Parkinson's was moving at an extremely slow rate with the shakes and the falls and etc. But it was only when the dementia set in, sort of 12 years ago when it started, that things began to get really difficult and unsafe for the both of us. That's when I had my back collapse, and when I was caring for Alfie alone. My children all work, and it was impossible to do, certainly when the dementia became a problem and Alfie would hit out and not allow me to do anything really. He wouldn't allow me to have 5 minutes alone because he was frightened of what was going on, what he perceived as intruders coming into his room, people banging on his windows, seeing things and hallucinating at all hours of the day and night. So the channel was supposed to be about that, and how the Parkinson's travelled along, how Lewy body's dementia pushed its way in and started to travel along with it, and how debilitating it all became. I want to get back to that, and I want to get back to the positive things that I come on here to say to people, to show them that there are ways to live your life, even though at times your life might not seem worth living. And I can talk with some experience about that. We all have a soul. We all have a light within us. How brightly that light shines is down to how well we choose to live our life. Recognise that energy within yourself and activate that energy. It isn't something that you can just tap into when the going gets tough. You have to live with gratitude. And it's said that, you know, the universe loves a lover. So live with gratitude. I'm sorry, my stomach just rumbled. Live with gratitude. Surrender your ego to the point where I surrendered mine by coming on here and risking looking like an idiot for my beliefs and for what I say. But my beliefs are that strong, and I feel that I should share them in the hope of helping, as I've said before, just one person. So surrender your ego, live with gratitude, learn lessons from all the curveballs that life throws at you. In every bad experience, there is a kernel, a very precious kernel, which if you dig down deep enough, you will find it, and you will find that that lesson is there for you to learn from. And having said that also, never give up. I know, realistically, that Alfie's not going to get better. This has been going on for 25 years now, and people come and say, you know, have you tried this, have you tried that? We've tried everything that we can try, really. So, whilst I know he's not going to get better, I still believe in miracles. I believe in the miracle when Alfie looks at me and tells me he loves me. He can still do that after all this time of fighting that illness. Many people don't have that. I look at couples younger than us who, and I want to scream at them because they are so wrapped up in their daily routine and what's of import to them and getting more and more stuff, they forget to connect to each other. We did it. We did it. And the fault lies more with me than with Alfie. I can admit that. 99 times out of 100, when Alfie spoke to me about something and advised me, he was right. But I would say that 50% of those times I didn't take his advice because of ego, because I knew better. This is what I'm saying to you now. Surrender your ego, but recognise your strengths. Try to get along. People have come onto my channel saying that what's the difference between my speaking out about a certain bully and that bully. Difference is If the bullying hadn't been going on in the first place, I wouldn't have needed to speak out about it. If the bullying had only been a one-off or short term, I wouldn't have needed to go on about it. But it got to the point where that girl, you know who I'm talking about, was saying that she felt suicidal. And immediately the bully jumped on that and sent the police round to her house. Do you really think that that was done out of good intention? It wasn't. Because as soon as it was all over with and the bully got on saying, look how great I was, she went back to the bullying. You can see a pattern, surely, and you can see a difference between somebody who comes on and bullies day after day after day, week after week, month after month, and somebody who makes a video or 2 videos asking for it to stop. And if you can't make that difference, if you can't critique that difference, the fault lies in you, within you. I'm sorry, but it does. However, other people are now stepping in. They're seeing what's happening with the person who is the bully. They're seeing not only how I've been attacked, but more importantly, how Alfie has been attacked. A man who's never done or said anything against anyone, and who's in a nursing home. And to attack somebody like that is just way, way below obnoxious. As I said, let's get back to some normality in my videos now, and I hope to come back with some good content for you later in the week. Back later. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye. God bless.